right, who'd I miss? Cookie Mom, VHGS. Kindergarten Kitten. Hello, sorry I didn't have time to do the names. My... Can you hear that? Can you hear my bones disintegrating? This is from Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. This is surprisingly grand sounding. Hello. Hello, everyone. How am I? I'm doing well. It is a beautiful, sunshiny day here. I got a chance to program some computers today and hang out with some pals. It was a good day. I went to the gym, picked up some things, put them down again. They tell me it's good for me. It's a remix of the final boss theme. Maybe I should play some of these games, the Mario and Luigi games. I hear they are the good stuff. Hey, Ash. I think maybe I tried one of them at some point. There's like a separate, like the two buttons jump each of your characters or something? Or am I thinking of a different game? Katsuzuko. Thank you. That's the mechanic. Okay. That's... I think of them, I feel like they were introduced to me as like, they're JRPGs, sort of. But like with the little twist that Mario RPGs have a tendency to have, which is like there's, you know, timing stuff or platforming or everybody gets their own jump button. They need to get new hats, I think. Instead of M and L, A and B. That just makes sense. All right. It's time for La-Mulana. Rebrand the... Hey, now we're talking, Ash. the M button and the L button. The camera... Well, no, the camera needs to be labeled L for Lakitu. The different L stick. That's not confusing at all. It'll be the one on the left. That makes sense, right? Or ZL. Also, yeah, why Z? Well, shouldn't they be W for like the evil counter side, the wah versions of the A and B buttons? Listen, Nintendo. My mailbox is available. Yeah, exactly. WL. Click in the Yoshi stick. Yeah, I guess I think it was like the third dimension. We've had X and Y, so now let's add Z or Z. An exciting new realm. Yeah, it makes sense. It's fine. D-pad because directional. C stick because camera. A stands for a button for jumping. And B stands for bethrow fireballs. Where's the W? Yeah, where are my UV coordinates expressed on a Nintendo 64 controller? Yeah, for Baran and Fireball. Walulama 2. Well, you bring up a good point there, Lily. Maybe it's time. Play mode. Excuse me. Did this controller ever end up connecting? I put it over there in the hopes that it would smarten up because it was close to the machine. No. Well, we got to do this rigmarole again. Open my Bluetooth settings. remove device. Forget about it. Slow blink becomes fast blink. Connecting. There we go. Good. Need a refresher guy. You know what? We all do. Well, we don't all, but I do. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at what we did last time. So we got, here, I'll pop this down slightly so you can see. Yeah, still fishies. And like, triangle. I think triangle was meant to be like a camera and the rectangle was a map. That's the version that I've heard. I don't know if this is apocryphal or not, but yes, we learned the words that kill you. We can die at a moment's notice now. It's really a new verb has been added to our vocabulary, which is instantly die. So yeah, we got new Gatorade Soma Blast with electrolytes and immortality. We got a third dissonance in our odor eater, and I suspect, I don't actually know if this is the case, but I suspect that 3 of the blue tube doorways have gone all laser because we have 3 dissonances. We've got 3 stank charges. But that has not been like empirically measured. That's just, I noticed the word 3 in both of these sentences. You know, we got 3 things and 3 of the 5 whose its have gone. And I guess I also noticed 5 in both of them because apparently there are 5 dissonances and there are 5 points of that shape, excepting the one that we need to go to in the end. So hopefully we'll figure out if that's true or not. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's some other mechanic at work here. Or something else. We have all the mantras now, which means we can die at a moment's notice because it's simply too powerful, right? That's just, it's too much word for one little guy. We shouted barn, and we also got the Spalder, but the Spalder does not allow us to murder that which we so desire to murder, the bosses that blink blue when you hit them. The council is thriving? Oh, okay, we are moisturized in our lane. That's music to my ears. Okay, well, I mean, that also makes me think that the bottlenecks are perhaps the most bodily of bottlenecks, the most necky of bottlenecks. Beautiful. So, like, sit tight for now. We'll see how much I struggle with the first couple hours of this, and we'll take it from there. The most bottle of necks. Who up neck and they bottle? All right. Begin. Okay. Well, wait, 352 is a multiple of 16 or something? I've never been good at math. Apparently it is. Times okay. Somebody's good at math. All right. Zelpud, what's up? Yeah. You sicko derogatory. Oh yeah, someone in the YouTube comments was kind enough to get the exact moment that I was like, oh no, I missed a thing that Zelpud said. It probably wasn't useful, and it turns out it wasn't. It was just being like, hey, there's a place where everybody loves video games. There's a shrine somewhere, which we had already found. Yes, yes. Wait, that was something new. What is it? Okay, no, that's it. I thought that was new because most recently we've had quite a terse statement. Do you think I can like fibula over there and then check out something on the other side? Sure can. There's nothing down here, huh? No. Oh, I still have it on. Bonk. You know what? I was just sort of wandering around, but it might make sense to actually go up there because Spring in the Sky was on the other side of this, the other side of the waterfall, right? That's like when you're finished with Bahamut. Just I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Thank you. No! Yes, yes. What if we... Yeah, the bonk is really the problem here. Can we just double jump? That seems completely reasonable. Yeah. Yeah, because Spring in the Sky was sort of a weird dead end last time. And if I know anything about this game, it's that nothing is merely a dead end. So maybe there's some sort of connection here, but I mean, we can't scan. There's nothing to scan here. There's nothing to whack. Usually the game's pretty good about if the wall makes no noise whatsoever, it's not a matter of having the wrong weapon. It's just there's nothing to do there. So, okay, fine. Fine. But I'm curious. Because I did a thing. I made a purchase. And I want to know if it's related to this here business over at the end of the hallway. This is, unfortunately, Lily, I did not because the notification that you posted in the Discord hit me at like, I mean, I got it in the morning, but it would have been like 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. or something like that for me. So I unfortunately did not get to see basically any of it. I had a busy weekend, and then my partner got food poisoning, and that was no fun at all. So yeah, I unfortunately missed a lot of stuff, which also means that I feel bad because I didn't donate. So I guess it's probably not too late, but if any trans person wants me to buy them a pizza, you let me know. How did we get up here this time? Was it just... No, there was some fiddliness. Nope. Oh, it was here. There was like a little sneaky little hook jump, huh? On hard mode. Maybe I'll have to check out the VOD on that, because that sounds beautifully infuriating. So nothing up here, huh? Okay, I bought the DLC, and so I thought maybe it was like... Well, do I need to activate it or something somewhere? I don't know. All right, well, I don't want to spend any more time here. We've got things to do. Okay. Well, I'm sort of like still seeking disk and loading La-Mulana into my brain. So I'm just doing sort of rote stuff at this point, just hitting up some areas, talking about Phobos. Oh, okay, great. Good to know. Cactus, if you want a pizza, let me know. Oh yes, I think we got this. The Nemean fur. Okay. Yeah, apparently. Okay, let's look at our notes. Hey, Grits. How are you? And Max, hello. We're just we're getting our La-Mulana legs back underneath us. We got Gatorade, right? So we should research what Gatorade is actually for. What is Soma all about? Give me some of that. Okay. Filled with divine liquor that bestows eternal youth and immortality. Okay. So we've done that. Oh, we should go talk to Soma because we have their beverage now. Nibiru is said to be the paradise inhabited by those who come down from the skies. It wasn't that great, right? It was 7 rooms, all of which were filled with little assholes. Really big skull, though. That was pretty cool. Those that came down from the skies called themselves the Anunnaki. It was they who bestowed mankind, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Made a sacred wine. Narcotis, hello. Been yelling at computers? I'm sorry. Yeah, where does Immortal Battlefield, huh? Soma? In Immortal Battlefield? That's got to be in, like, squirreled away somewhere, because I feel like we found Soma quite late. Maybe I'm misremembering? Soma? Soma? Maybe it's up here? I don't know. On regular Wikipedia? What is regular Wikipedia? Like compared to a non, like is there a special Wikipedia that I don't know about? Oh, I see. Right. Oh, like the La-Mulana wiki. Right. Oh, there's Soma. Oh, you're right next to wife. All right, let's do that. Oh, hey, this is of critical importance. Inaudible voices become audible. Miracle Witch. Ah, we really need Miracle Witch, don't we? This is an important piece of data, I think. Because there are rooms with invisible people in them, right? Maybe the one time we saw someone, it had to do with the mantras we had equipped. I don't think so. I think it had to do with having more dissonance. Future Development Company. Okay, and we've got that's the one that lets us warp, right? And Miracle Witch, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, is the one that we're looking for, that we know the location of. Excuse me, but no, we're pretty sure we know the location of, but it won't open up for us. Okay, I think we have all of these written down actually. Wait, what? Is this an old version of the map? Didn't we add some extra stuff here? What would have been a recent addition? Yeah, this is an old version of the map. What's going on here? Oh, whoops. Okay. I don't think, aside from this, which we can save for posterity, copy that to clipboard. I'm going to revert this file. No, I'm just going to not save it. I just opened an old version from like mid-May. wonder why that was considered the most recent La-Mulana map. That was weird. Yeah, this is more like it. Okay. Boop. It's annoying because I did a bunch of tidying at the beginning of the stream. So there we go. Those are there. And we've got this. Okay. Yeah. So Miracle Witch plus McCurry Master for secrets. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Mulbrook saving the day because that would have been a real drag. That would have been some annoying surgery to figure out what had been added to that version of the map and what was accidentally added. So blah, blah, blah. We have them. And we have, I think heal is the only one that we don't have because you kind of don't need it. You just, it's much easier to wait for. All right. Up and what is this? Is that a Crushmatron? Maybe it used to be. So if we go here. There's the little ghost guys. They're all over the place. Okay, I got your cool beverage. Do I need to be holding it maybe? Nope. Okay. So the beer does not care about the beverage. That's fine. What else do we know about Soma? I think that was it. Right? Yeah. Okay. What about liquor? I mean, is this not the divine liquor? What does it actually say? Oh, the printer's going. What does it say? A liquor of legend said to bestow immortality. It's said that drinking it after death will raise the dead. There's only one way to find out. Okay. So maybe there's a second divine liquor somewhere that you get from Mimir's Well. I don't know. Hidden treasure allows one to escape death but once. Have we tried just normal dying? Maybe we should try normal dying. Hello. Shout out, Trey Spire. Hey, Trey. How are you doing? What were you up to? What were you playing? Hi. Hello, Chloe. I didn't see you there. And Plainswater. Hello. More rando and stuff. Classic. Good stuff. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for bringing everyone over. We're just going through our notes. I feel like I suspect that we were entering the end game of La-Mulana 2. Not like end game. Not like approaching final boss or whatever. But like, look at the inventory screen. We have so many little things filled in. And now we're trying to find out what to do next. Mimir's Well. Mimir's Well that ends well. Hey, Rush Guy. Hello. Okay. Well, don't know what to do about that. I suspect that we need to find someone who has died. Like, do we know anybody who is, like, canonically undead? I mean, maybe someone in hell, maybe. Like you give it to them and they're able to leave. Or, what's the story with Versrelger? There's something about like, oh, doesn't have a body and needs to something. Is this you? Yes. But, we found your Nintendo tape up here. A dangerous pitfall, bottom of the maw waits for the devourer of corpses. His soul departed from his body, wanders Yggdrasil. Unless his soul... Okay, maybe that's different. I don't know if immortality and returning a soul to your body is what we're looking for. Yeah, drinking it after death. The real like cosmology of how souls work in this game is sort of uncertain in my mind. So like, does dead mean separated from body, and that you could use this to put the soul back into it? But I don't think we've heard the last of Hrelsvelgr. Undead. Undead Amit? Undead Amit? No, it's just only Amit was undead. Yeah, good question. Because we tried like shouting the bad words all at once to see if that would maybe we could resurrect ourselves, blah, blah, blah. Because it seems very in keeping with this game that there would be a puzzle that is die. Like you need to die somehow. You need to get a game over. But if you've got the magic elixir, you actually come back and you can continue in this realm where you actually died, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I don't know if that actually works because we tried doing it and we simply game overed. So I wonder also, because the way you like use it is you raise it above your head. It's probably more of a like show it to someone sort of thing. Unless, I wonder if we can use the item button like during the period where we die. Like if if we have the mantra shouter out, if we've got our jet equipped and we shout, we don't have enough time to switch over probably. So we need to die under normal circumstances. So what's the easiest way to do that? Just to experiment. Could just jump on some spikes. Okay, so we've got it equipped. And if I press it, we just use it. Okay. How long? How long do we have? Or is it merely it just being equipped? It might just be it being equipped. Let's find out. We gotta figure out the science of this thing, right? This is important. Okay, it's just having it equipped. Okay. And it gives you just a few hit points. Ah, god damn it. I hit the thing. Does that mean we need to go... Yeah, that's annoying. Well, let's see what it is we need to do to get it filled up again. I guess we go back to the big Soma puddle. What does it say once it's empty? Okay. No, what is it? It's not one of these. It's not Roots. A Newfin, Mortal Battlefield, Divine Fortress. There we go. Soma Soup. I could go for Soma Soup. Gotta be an easier way to get up there. Maybe there's a memory hole up there we can talk to. Yeah, I wonder if this is one of those paths that people take a lot. Okay. Like a summer soup. Yeah. It's a me. The soup haver. Okay. Great. Well, that's cool. That we understand how soup works now. Super. So now, hey, I wonder, do we actually have time to switch over? Because that would be cool. We super do. Look at that. Nope, never mind. God, I thought that would be. Can you see the vision, right? You see the vision of like there's the most powerful like mantra in existence, and you need to shout it, but it also kills you. But like, what if you could figure out a way to not die, and you got to do this weird little item switch, right? Like that's cool. I think that's cool. Oh well, perhaps in La-Mulana 3. Where am I going? What am I doing? Do I need any shuriken? I guess I can get some shuriken. Okay. So much pepper. That's a lifetime supply of pepper. I don't think you should be buying that much ground pepper. Like grind it as you need it. It's just going to lose its flavor, right? I know we mostly use it to season pedestals to solve puzzles, but come on. Okay, so we understand this now, sort of. Maybe there's something else that deals damage as opposed to as a sort of cutscene-esque instant death. We're looking for more dissonance. Okay, so I wonder if Howl and Child appear anywhere else. Like Howl. A howl for that which is missing. Okay, so is that just a double clue? No, Howl is different. It's Howl, it's Barn and Mani, presumably. Still don't know where this is, though, is the problem. Okay. Is Howl used anywhere else? It's used in the Alfir Sirius's Prophecy and in Mimir's well. Okay, so that's it, really. Okay. What about the other one that we got? Night and End. Oh man, we can't search for End. Everybody's going on and on about the End. But Night, perhaps? Yeah, I vaguely remember having done this already because I'm like, oh yeah, Heimdall. We should pay a visit to Heimdall. I feel like there's one piece of the puzzle missing with the Sirius's prophecy, which is where you're supposed to use it. That hasn't been made super clear, but maybe it's worth revisiting at some point to really read through it and see if there's some sort of specific note. And maybe like the thing that Freya said is going to provide some sort of direction as to where we're supposed to deploy this sequence. Yeah, none of this. Okay. Wow. So we got all kinds of items, but like, it's not immediately clear what we should be doing. So I'm going to look at the most important dead ends that we have right now. So this, I think, can be checked off entirely. We still don't have a lunar breastplate. The do-out room with Anubis is not useful to us yet because we have not proved ourselves worthy or whatever in the Room of Judgment. I think the Titan's gravestone is where Sakit is probably buried. Not a lot of dead ends anymore. You know, there's slim pickings in the old to-do list layer. What we've spent a lot of time in hell, but I think we still don't have a light scythe, right? I think we get that from Osiris, who's beyond the death door, I think. So we could go back and talk to Simara to see if she has anything new to say, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Some homework. This fucking button. I'm going to be mad when we finally get this, because it's going to be something silly, right? Valhalla. Bombs didn't work down here. And we brought a key fairy, but bringing a key fairy didn't do anything. It just highlighted it, which is fine. Okay. I really think the next thing that we need to do is get Miracle Witch, right? Because it seems like there's a lot of things related to it. And there's that thing that Malbrook said, which is like, hey, are there empty rooms? You can hear things, blah, 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 if you've got Miracle Witch. So let's try and do that. And you know what? You're right here, and you've been telling us this over and over again. Bosses everywhere inside the brown wall. You know, like, I assumed bosses everywhere meant Hall of Malice. Maybe it doesn't. Like, that would be absurd, right? Like, surely it means the place that is characterized by all the mid-bosses. Right? Is there... Okay, I'm gonna really give myself a chance to, like, second guess. Is there any other place that is characterized by lots of bosses? Not really. Like, maybe in Heaven's Labyrinth? Because, like, their mid-bosses kept showing up in places. Like, there was one down here. There's Glacia Labubu, and I think there were a couple others, weren't there? That just sort of like materialize as you make progress. The griffin, and this happy little lad down here. All right. So, I think it is barking up the wrong tree to be exploring in a place that is not the Hall of Malice. Yeah, GLaDOS Labubu. It is a giant supercomputer that lives here, right? Yeah, beep boop. Typhon. We blew Typhon up. So let's go hunting for ROMs, I guess. Is there any other place in Hall of Malice that might be considered a brown wall? Maybe we should bring... Should we bring a key fairy? See, I feel like we did already. I don't know. Maybe there's another spot that tinks. Maybe it's this giant pit. Yeah, let's bring a key fairy and visit some rooms that we don't normally visit, like the big pit. Maybe it's something there inside the brown wall. Okay, so let's go to Shrine of the Frost Giants, pick up a fairy. Please. 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 I have a family. Hey, Eris. Yeah, we sure are. Slow and steady. And we looking for Porpill, right? We're looking for purple. Are these hard if you're colorblind, I wonder? I mean, I know there's different types, but I can imagine it being a real pain. If you're bad at... like, I was really bad at recognizing the patterns in La-Mulana 1. So, they have distinct shapes. And I think they're more distinct in La-Mulana 2. All right, what am I doing? I'm going to Hall of Malice. Just calm down for a second. There we go. All right. Is there a brown wall up here? We're on the clock. No. No brown wall here. Brown wall here. These walls aren't brown. Oh, but you are doing something. What? Okay. Okay. That's not brown, Zelpud. That's not brown. Man, this sucks. What? Maybe bomb? Maybe bomb? Like drop a bomb as we... Because if there's a way to deploy subweapons while you're clinging to a wall, I haven't found it yet. Nope. All right. We'll figure it out. Oops. Ah! So that's too far away. Okay, so what if I bomb... Like if I drop a bomb, I think a bomb touching a wall bounces off, but a thrown bomb... Ah! No. And it's so far close to the bottom that if I throw a bomb against the wall, I will take damage. So Rolling shuriken. Oh no, maybe these things. Yeah. Yay. Oh, that's big, right? That's a 4. We love a 4. Okay. Let's do that. Lord hath mercy. Hello. Thank you. I saw that you followed a little while ago, actually. So thank you for that. I hope you're ready for some La-Mulana. All right, what do we think this does? Maybe it makes this whole wall move aside, and there's a brown wall behind it, and inside that is a computer program for us. Oh boy, a child's heart is within our grasp. Okay. This has got to be big, right? This is I imagining the council being like, well, okay, never mind. He's back on track. But maybe that's Huber speaking. I've forgotten how we even do these. How do we do these doors? Like that. Sort of like little tapered hats. Well, hopefully you're enjoying it. Lord hath mercy. Delicious. And they're really, it's really hard to get them like actually 100% sin-free. So I'm hoping, hold on, someone maybe sending something over the network. Beep up, beep up. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. And wait, now I've forgotten again. Is it just dots on it? Like sometimes these open and then they're not these ones. These are the ones that need to be opened by like a 7th child, right? There was one in Takamagahara, I think. Maybe like that. No, they've got, we put a circle above it, don't we? Yeah, we put a circle. Yeah, we do it like this. That's how we do it, right? Yeah, okay. First one I drew in roots. Down here. Yeah, okay, so it's 2 sort of pillars with a circle in the middle. And this is a 9. And I think we might do these double sized, don't we? How exciting. Oh, you know what? This isn't actually a crosshatchy situation. You can't reveal this. in that way. It's not a smashy one. I think we do this with like hatches across the entirety of it. I think that's how we typically do it, or just open it up entirely. But I go by feel mostly, you know, for a lot of this stuff, in the hopes that it ends up being consistent in the end. There we go. All right. Thrilling. This is not what we came here for, but boy howdy, it's sweet, sweet progress. So let's go for it. Open sesame. Don't do this to me, La-Mulana 2. Have we not done? Oh yeah, you want me to ba 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 ba. Yeah, spoilers if you haven't played La-Mulana 2, but we're making a gigantic map of the whole thing. Yeah, we did La-Mulana 1 as well, and it's great fun. It's been a real blast. The one downside of the whole thing has been this moment right here, where victory has been snatched directly from my little mitts. We can't figure out how to open this door. How do we open these? We don't Jed? We don't magic face? We don't egg? Yeah, this is the one problem with this whole enterprise. A gate sealed by guardians' souls. The gate can apparently be opened by defeating the number of guardians marked on it. Like how we... Wait. I guess I assumed that they lit up as you did it. But maybe they don't. It's just like, hey, it's 9. But maybe we haven't done that. Because what have we done? We did the bug guy. We did Fritra. We did some sort of man on a motorcycle. Someone in a tube. I mean, yes, but I think Fafnir-san is... Where's the bug guy? Which one's the bug guy? This is the bug guy. Maybe, okay, you know what? We did Big Cow. Yeah, let's see here. Fafnir, bug, Vritra, which I think was like an actual boss, right? Like a guardian. We did Cow. We did Motorcycle Man. Is that Anu? No, Anu is Tube. There's the one... hold on, I just said it. The Motorcycle Man. Maybe. Surely we've done more than that. Oh, Jormungand was Motorcycle Man. The thing is, I don't remember which ones were actually guardians. Like, we never actually... Did we kill Nidhogg? Nidhogg wasn't a guardian, was it? We didn't have to use an Ankh Jewel. You know what? It's been a long time since I've drawn an Ankh. Maybe we actually haven't in a long time. Yeah, maybe I jumped the gun. Maybe I thought we had done way more than we had. Oh wait, hold on. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. God, what's her name? The new, it's not Baphomet from the old game. It's hard drive seeking. I can't remember what it was called in the old game. In this one, she's called Echidna. I can't remember what she was called in the old one now. What was it? A dimensional corridor. Tiamat, thank you. See, Tiamat in my head is a cool dragon. Yeah. So we're probably going to fight Aten. So maybe, yeah, 9 seems to be the most there is, and we still have an Ankh Jewel. So yeah, I think I jumped the gun and we just can't get in there yet. Also, there's Hell that we haven't fought yet. There's Lava Chicken. Missile the dog from Ghost Trick. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's okay. Does that look right? I mean, no. Well, hold on. No. Lava Chicken and Missile the Dog, and maybe not even Hell, count because there's no, like, I can fight these two right now, right? So I don't think those are bosses, right? They're not guardians. Hell, uncertain. We did Anu. We did Vritra. Huggin and Muggin aren't guardians, I don't think. Was there a guardian in Gate of the Dead? I don't think so. Yeah, this was all of them culminating in Echidna. The boss in Heaven's Labyrinth was Puzzles. Icefire is Lava Chicken. Divine Fortress, yeah, maybe he doesn't have one. Newfin was the cow. I don't think Nidhogg was like a boss, like a guardian. Mortal Battlefield had Jormungand. Yeah, I think maybe that's it. Yeah, all right. So, I certainly don't think I've conquered 9. So, we'll come back to this later. We'll put it on our to-do list. Man, what hubris that I would assume that we had killed all of those bosses. Oops. My fans are kicking up hardcore. Let's turn on some fan control. Yeah, chill out a little bit. I know it's hot in here. Maybe I'll turn on some AC. Okay. I apologize for my distraction. Getting distracted by this door. We've got to find a video game buried somewhere in this area. There we go. Well, we used up our key fairy, but it was worth it. Are there any brown walls anywhere here? Brown walls. Yeah, I think we know about this. We have this thing. Orthrus. Brown wall. None of these are brown walls. Well, that's that circuit, huh? Let's just be a little bit more methodical about this. So, we popped up here, and here, and here, and here, and then fell down here, and then did a loop around here. Okay. So we still need to go down to the bottommost bits, but I really don't think it's that. We'll save those for the end, I guess. I'm almost positive it's this, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know. Like the sort of the, I mean, like it could be this up here. That looks like it's a brown wall. Oh no, this is going to go poorly. Yeah, great. Thanks, buddy. Brown wall. Oh, that's just money. I mean, I love money. Man, I'm so excited. We're all learning today, Chloe and Doric. Now we're in a different jail. Let's go talk to Eurytus. See if Eurytus has anything to say about brown walls. This old man keeps telling me something. Do you know what skeeting is? Oh no, wait. Oh, stupid. I could have escaped. It wasn't a different type of jail. We knew about that. Okay, fine. It was a yes, it was a jail of misunderstanding. Okay, there's more brown walls up here. Can I can sort of jump through it. That would be a very devious place to hide a secret. What about above us? No. No? Okay. We can go to Giant Crab's room. No brown walls here. There's that little ladder down there that, like, does it really only just exist for the purposes of the fight with Giant Crab? Because there's no like nothing we can do here. I'm sure I've even bombed this before. Brown walls here. Did my nose just physics when I scratched it? Like, there's just a little wiggle on it, if that's what you mean. Brown wall up there, but pretty sure that one is suspicious enough that we would have whacked it many a time. I don't think we need to talk to whoever's in there. That's just like the merchant, right? Yeah. Chakra. What's this person's name again? That's the person that we were just talking to, but for some reason, I guess I don't have him written down. Oops. Hello, Pugnivets, by the way. Okay, we'll come back to that at some point. So nothing, no brown walls here. Like I said, I'm almost positive that there's something that we have to do in that room beneath us. It's okay to have a wiggly nose. I think it's got its own physics on it. Okay, so don't hurt me. So we did these rooms. So it's just the Echidna's room and Cerberus's room that we should really double check, but it's got to be this. I don't know what else we could do. And we've been through here. Yeah, okay. I know I'm going in circles when I keep doing the same things and being like, ah, right, yes, I remember that gave me new details. Like, is there a clue to what I'm supposed to do here in the room name? No, there's not. It's just an antechamber. Okay. Like, I'm sorry that we're here again, but, like, the game wants me to be here. There's no plinths anywhere hidden. Wait, is that... That's not a Nintendo ROM down here, is it? No, that's just a piece of... yeah, that's just the baluster. It feels good. It feels like progress. It's not. Okay. So many times in this game, I've thought, well, surely this is what I need to do. And I try a bunch of things, and then I move on, and I come back, and I think, well, surely I need to. And then I move on, and I come back. And it's just something that keeps not crossing my mind. So, like, okay, what are my verbs? For exploding things, it's using weapons. Sub-weapons do not work in this case. They do not, they produce a different sound. They produce a tink-tink. Let's try. Yeah. For instance, bombs. Well, no, that'll kill me. Let's not do that. I mean, we could try... I'm pretty sure we tried electrocution at some point. Do I need to be wearing a special garb? Now we're talking. That's adventure game territory. Yeah, let's punch it forever. Is there... Okay. Clever things to do would be unequipping something special. Like, oh, you need to push a block that's up there that you can't see. But then unequipping my block pushing thing isn't going to help. We've tried flares. Main weapons just show that it's doing damage, but it doesn't actually do anything. And we've brought a fairy here, right? We've brought a fairy here. I mean, we can try again, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the solution. Yeah, Zelpud, I know. We were there. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Hall of Malice might be my favorite track, or one of them. It's very good. And is it this one? Nope. And then we're back to health, maybe? And then it's this one, right? Yeah. All right, you. We're doing the grand tour. Nothing here? Nope. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Thought maybe you got excited about something. And it's nothing here, right? Nope. Okay. Yeah, we did it. It's there. Now what? Like I just need to check. Like maybe we've done this before, but if you've dropped a key on it and then you smash it, if you drop a key on it and then you explode. How do you? I thought there was a way for it to do like a tink tink with the bomb exploding on it. Maybe it was here? No. What more do you want from me? Oops. Yeah, that just gives a tink. So the geometry of it, I think, is that the ladder goes up. Yeah, just as I have it here. The ladder goes up, and there's something above it I can hit. But because I can't stand on a surface, there's no chance that it's a block that needs to be pushed or like a narrow platform or a narrow passageway that I need to like duck my way underneath. And you can't use items when you're on a ladder, right? No. Can't scan or use your battery. I maybe bringing Mjolnir charged up is the ticket. I'm pretty sure or I thought at least, that the keys stayed put when you left and came back. But the fact that we've definitely done that before and there was no key there makes me think that that is perhaps not the case. Wait, what is going on? I'm multi-hitting it maybe? Oh yeah, I'm multi-hitting it. That's... Oh, it's the it's the thingy. What is it called? The spalder. That's annoying. Okay, fine. Oh, interesting. That's a good tip, Squiggly. Rah! I guess I was low on health. Oh yes, I've got 4 hit points. More than enough. No, it's not. Let's go heal. It's weird how that works, huh? Okay. Malice. Because we've got our special targeting on Mjolnir now, right? So maybe this will go our way. Let's save the health refill. It's mostly up is the thing. So we'll do here maybe? Nope. Not even close. So that whatever it is that's up there is not even targetable. I hate that I'm analyzing Zelpud's words to see if maybe skeet skeet is some sort of special code word that I need to figure out. Is it? It's not attacking it from this side, is it? Certainly not. I'm scanning the environment to see if there's anything unusual. Maybe something that I can scan in the background that's a hint. You know what? I also wonder if there's like a nearby tablet or something that might have information. We know what these are all for. No, nothing here. I mean, is there something about brown inside the brown wall? Nope, that's the only occurrence of the word brown. I am tempted to ask if there is, like, I'm not asking yet, but I'm tempted to ask if there is anything I can do in this room right now, or if I can safely move on. Come on, give me a sure you can. That's what you need to do, right? I need to bait you into doing an uppercut. No. Baiting the enemies into doing your bidding is never the answer. her little foot. The glow is quite nice. I wonder if that's just like an additive pass around the fireball. Ugh. Okay. Is there anything else that we can do? Skrull, hello. And Toffle. Hello. Coding a magic 8-ball. It's Zelpud has a magic 8-ball. He seems like the kind of guy that would have a magic 8-ball. Is it a rhetorical question still? I'm trying to think. It's been moved to the bottom of the list, but I wonder when it comes up again, should I go back there or just like, nah, leave it, man. Leave it like you left playing your weird whistle. Hey, okay. I wonder. I think we probably tried this as well, but there's the idea of like in things you can't hear. And I think we need Miracle Witch to do that. But understanding languages makes me think that maybe these empty things have something to do with this. No? Okay, never mind. And how do I actually get there? Down again. I've got a whistle. Nothing. I even held the whistle aloft. Nothing. Okay. Anything new here? No. Pretty sure we need to get that child's heart. What was the thing about the child's heart? We got a new thing about heart or child or something. The way into a child's heart is a mother's heart. When the tightly closed heart opens, light will bathe the mother's heart. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I still think there's more to this cool sword in golden altar. Wait. No, lunar breastplate. Lunar breastplate is not golden breastplate, is it? Did we get an item there? Oh, right, we got the pochette key. That's why it's an altar. Okay. Golden altar, not lunar. It would be silver anyway for lunar, right? That's traditional. No. Cannot become sleepy. Must solve puzzles. Ugh. All right. Big stretch. Okay. Council. I am asking you, the room that I am showing you on the map right now, right now, antechamber, this one. How the room that I am thinking about. Excuse me. Can I do anything in there? Should I leave it? Should I drop it? Or should I go to that room? I guess there's three answers. One is don't worry about it. Stop thinking about that room. One is go to that room. There's a thing you could do. And the third answer is somewhere in between where it's like, oh, you guys, there's something nearby or whatever. Okay, I cannot do. Thank you. Goodness me. Wow. You know, it'd be really a fun way to play these games would be just like some, I don't know how you'd implement it, but like just a thermometer on the side of the screen, which is the only way chat can communicate their frustration, right? It's just like hot, cold. And like maybe that's how hints work, where I'm like warmer, colder, and everybody's just got a little dial and it's averaging them all. I think that would be very silly and fun, especially if it was, you couldn't get hints, you couldn't get limericks or whatever, but you just had like a little, like every time I jumped past what was the thing that I was looking for in not Shrine of the Frost Giants, Mausoleum of the Giants. Do I have La-Mulana 1? Right. It was the backside warp ROM. Like just every time I go into that room, suddenly the thing skyrockets. Yeah, Egrets, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. The dials from the Simpsons episode. Sail Fishies. Yeah, that one. Okay. So, we're not doing that, which is great. I'm glad that we're not doing that. I'm glad that I'm not wasting everybody's time. However, it does mean that we now have the problem of not knowing what to do at all. Yeah, I think you'd blur it or have it on like a random, a low pass. Like when you're turning it up, it's actually slowly accelerating your meter towards that point, and everybody has slightly different accelerations to make it a little noisy. I think that would be really fun. That'd be really fun. I don't know how to make web applications though. The game gets thrown out. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good, like, everybody can secretly press the abort button, and if enough people have pressed the abort button, then it's then you stop watching the show that you're watching or whatever. Like, it has all kinds of social applications. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I think hell is ripe for exploration. However, it sort of demands that we have a lunar breastplate, which we do not have. There is apparently a great treasure hidden here behind a wall, but I think that was maybe bombs. I think maybe that was bombs that we were after. We could try taking a key ferry to more places. It's quite tedious, right? But there are some places that I feel like would benefit from having a key ferry taken. Like the Spalder, it might have also been. But okay, we took a key ferry as far as the Spalder, but I assume went no further because, hey, we found it, hooray. But like maybe this room is really important, and this big block in the middle here has some sort of magic business going on that we could use a ferry to reveal to us. Ooh. Wait, no. Maybe we should take a ferry to the underworld Serdab, because also it sort of consumes your ferry on the way in. Okay, I think that is there's enough question marks here that I think that's not an unreasonable thing to do. So if we don't find anything there, then maybe we'll take a break and get a little kick in the pants from the council. But let's Let's do a little run into hell, shall we? With a fairy in tow. Video games, not even once. Whoops. Fuck. Okay, hell time. And we are going to go in... Dang, how are we going to get there now? Because we can't... Our Bluetooth path is all messed up now. So what did we do last time? Valhalla goes to what? Ancient Chaos? No. Maybe? We'll have to take a look. But we might need to go to DSL mouse, which it might be okay. We might have that stored already because I think we did that last time. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Boep, boep. Nothing? Okay. Let's play it safe here. Because if we're just doing reconnaissance at this point, so we can kill ourselves pretty easily. Because we could go into the next room if we can figure out how. I can remember. It's like this. Oop, fuck. No, not like that. Okay. Ah! I'm panicking. Just pause. Pause. Okay. No? Nothing? No, there's nothing here. Fine. The ultimate secret. Oh, right. That don't actually save. That's right. That's annoying. I feel like I just make this discovery every time. One of these days we'll have Miracle Witch. Oop, that's the one that we want. Okay. Okay. So if I wonder if I hit it again, if I... Like, does that count as a save now, I wonder? I'm going to start doing a thing here, at least for this area, where I mark. So that's been fairy checked. That's been fairy checked. Fairy checked. Did I take a ferry? Oh, boop, boop, if I didn't say it. Did I take a ferry here? I could have sworn there was a door here, but there's not. Hey, Ralsvilger. Where are you projecting yourself? No, whatever you do, don't go to the right there, because I know that there's a secret there. I simply don't care. Is this the spot where I need to use... No, this is not deadly. I thought maybe this was the spot where you needed to use your magic dash boots to not get crushed. But it is not. Nothing? No, you're just piecing out? You were in this room and you didn't do anything. So I'm going to say that that means that this room gets checked as well. Maybe. Man. Yeah, it's a bit of a drag to do this. Wait, no. I did F, not K. Very, very, very probably. Okay. We did this one. Did this one. Did this one. Those were sort of the rooms that I suspected might have something. There's maybe some over here that we could do as well. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Maybe it's time to go through notes and see if there's some exclamation pointed stuff that's worth checking out. Mimir's Well, don't really know where it is. It's possible that I've walked past it a million times and I've just not recognized it as such. But I think little puddle with Mimir statue head sticking out of it is something that I would notice. But perhaps not. The Cirrus tablets, I think that we need to, I think that's like real endgame stuff. Like, I think that has something to do with Heimdall. Ruins in Divine Fortress hasn't really come up. I feel like Divine Fortress is mostly done now that we've got Soma. Absorb more dissonance. Yeah, working on it. Specifically, the dissonances of which children? We got to list it down somewhere. Miracle Witch in Hall of Malice. Don't know how to do it. Read the Skulls. Instruction for Children. That's done. We know what that was all about. Plot a Course. We did that as well. Anubis, Do-Out Room. I don't know. That's like... Need to get Mott's Feather, probably. Okay. Can we do anything with bombs? We've done a bunch of stuff with bombs. Missing items for Eternal Prison. Yeah, I think so. Missing mantras for DSL Hull Redux. Not anymore. Where's Osiris? The notes seem to suggest he's got our scythe, but did he get resurrected or not? Is he still underworld? Okay, so resurrection. That's something we should search for. Resurrection. Maybe resurrected, because that's a... Back to life? Yeah. Okay. Nephthys. He is a pitiful figure who became embroiled in a war and subsequently was banished to the underworld. I've heard that he's now made to guard the secret treasure lying deep down within the underworld. I too once entered the underworld. I went for the purpose of using our own secret technique to restore Osiris back to life. While there, I heard a story of a fairy who holds a key. Go further down past the deadly river of the underworld. I heard a fairy is being held captive there. Okay, we did that. And we got a key fairy. And... yeah, it was here, right? Yeah. Okay. None told us that Osiris was brought back to life through ceremony of renaissance performed by his sisters. Okay. So maybe Osiris, we could use the elixir. Nah, I'm pretty sure we figured out what the elixir's for, and it's for us. We keep it equipped. And we probably need to use it in some special way. Like maybe we need to use it on the big death door. Maybe that's a thing that's worth trying, actually. How close are we to that? It's quite nearby, isn't it? Yeah, it's just down here. I wonder if we could do that. Like probably not, because it's like instant death, right? It's like a special kind of magic death. But okay, no, let's just... We have it equipped. We're just going to die, right? Yeah. There's no... You can't drink when you explode it into gore. That's just not how it works. Okay. But I'll tell you what. We will try one more thing. No sippy. That's what they say. Yep. Thank you. Hot tip. The thing that I wanted to try was to spend some time up here, because as far as I can tell, we never found anything up here. And this is a very strange feature of this room, is this kind of annoying climb to get up here. For what? Nobody knows. Doesn't seem to be anything here. It just looks an awful lot like that's a place I could stand if I did the right thing. You know? What is this room called? Svafa's Gate. Do we know anything about Svafa? Oh. Wait. Glove of Power. It's interesting that it's named after the lady whom we need to... That's weird. I hadn't considered that there would be some sort of... The Power Glove is so bad. Yeah. That there be mentions of the maidens down here. Has that happened before? Because the maidens... like Gondol. Are any of these called like Gondol's room or anything like that? I don't think so. No. So I'm not going to leap to the conclusion that we need to find rooms named after each of the maidens or anything like that. I think this is just an illusion or coincidence or something. But again, there are no coincidences. But yeah, it sort of looks like that section in the middle should like rise up or something. Okay, so if it's Svafa's Gate, and she's the maiden of the pushy gloves. What if I turn off pushy gloves? That makes no sense, right? Hey, Carrie. How you doing? We're throwing all our stuff at the wall. Nothing. Like mantras, but there's no clue as to what mantra we would shout here. I don't think. And seeing with sticks? Yeah, surely it's rolling shuriken. Hey, we rolled it to the wall and it stuck. You see that? It's actually rolling forever. Huh. Weird. Can we do that on the other side too, I wonder? This might be a little bit of a big ask for my platforming, though. Hit, hop. Not so bad. They see me rolling, and so on. Well, I hope this has been educational for everybody. Ash got it. Okay. We could make good on our claim that this is the Hell Appreciation Zone. Hello. What you thinking about? What you thinking about? Tink, 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 tink. I mean, that's where I mostly know it from, Stealth Fishies. I'm not going to lie. Hey, do you think if we get squimped, then the Soma juice will bring us back? What do you think? I think no. Feels good to be right. Feels good to be right. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to take a break, and I think the nature of the hint would be a lot, but like nudge would be like, we've done this before, but like, look at your map, look at your notes. Here's an area that maybe you could go poke around in. Unless somebody is absolutely like, has their hint rifle loaded and ready to go with an absolutely killer hint bullet. I think I just need something like, where should we be spending our time, right? This game is broad. So I think that's all I'm looking for. Hint rifle is loaded. Well, okay then. Well, maybe we'll get a hint after this short break. There won't be any advertising, but you can sort of pretend, just like a fun little jingle about how good you are. We'll see you in a second. are just in time, Ms. Roy. The hint gun is locked and loaded. It's not a real gun, though. It doesn't fire destruction. That's the weapon of the enemy. This one fires progress. It does have a hint. Okay. What, are we ready? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna hydrate. Yeah, except instead of bang, it says, have you tried reading your notes, idiot? It's a nudge, not a hint. Okay, that's great. All right, well, let's hear it. Lay it on me. Mott's feather is proof of judgment. Okay. That's a good hint. That's a good nudge. Thank you. What is this? This is an errant bit of line. Let's get rid of that. All right. Matt's feather is proof of judgment. Okay. Have you heard of the other feather that I've got? It's used by the 7th children. And it's just a normal feather. It's not Mott's feather. Hey, Nun, what's up? Yeah, we know. Nope, rest now. Okay, let me digest this a little bit. First of all, I'm going to throw it down here just for the sake of having it as a nice big fat reminder. Oh, is that what it is? Ma. Okay. 1 second. Oh. Okay, sorry. Mott's feather is proof of... Oh, I... what is it proof of? Judgment. I'm going to refresh myself on, because I've got thoughts about this, but I want to get my brain in the Mott zone. Mott's ritual measures the weight of one's heart. Okay. Sins must weigh balanced against Mott's feather. Okay. That we assume that Mott's feather is in the other chest. Okay. Maybe I don't need to weigh myself. Maybe there's some other way of opening that chest. You know what I mean? Because it, like, we're weighing ourselves against question mark, right? It's in a chest. We don't know what it is, but we know because of lore that it's Mott's feather. So that's the puzzle right there, is you need to open this chest. We assumed it, but maybe there's more meat to that than I thought. And hey, if you can manage to open this chest, you get the feather. You don't need to get eaten by Amit. This is a little tenuous because, like, well, of course, you could just like solve a puzzle and open a chest, easy peasy. That's not like open the chest is not the solution to a puzzle. The body must be, but it reads a lot like it's something that we're supposed to do. We've established that getting crushed is not something that can get undone by the magic drink, right? Gatorade has no power over Crunchy Jaws. I mean, we can try it anyway, but I suspect that's not the case. Okay, and we've got all this stuff up at the top here. I'm also pretty sure we've used, what do you call it, time juice on it to no avail. All right, well, I'm sick and tired of going to hell, so maybe we'll invest our memory point over here. So these are Ra's scales, huh? The sun god. Nothing scannable up there, though. You know, this is a somewhat unusual configuration of pots. I wonder why it's like this. Well, I mean, we've got our save point. We might as well try having Cuppy, but I don't think that's... I don't think the jaws are going to prevent us, or the cup's going to stop us from... Wait! What? I assume this isn't the answer. Whee! You can attack too. Oh boy. And I still need to crouch. Whee! I'm just a little guy. There's a little pancake. Whee! Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I think we need to... if I do... There we go. Is that better? Okay. Is there anything that we can do with this? Is this just stupid fun? I assume this is just stupid fun. The thing is, I don't want to make any progress. Hello, I'm down here. I don't want to make any progress because I don't want to like accidentally solve puzzles and get put in a weird state or learn things that I'm not supposed to learn. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bug. Okay. Well, unless there's anything that, hold on,
Unless there's anything that we should do to take advantage of this situation, I'm just going to reload, okay? Okay. Well, no, hold on.
I don't want to teleport out because I don't want to hit a save point and have this weird semi-solved puzzle, right? So I think I just want to reload, right? If that makes sense. Unless someone says no, don't do it. I think the real ticket here is reloading because I don't want a contaminated save, and we'll contaminate our save by touching the save point, right? So return to title screen. I think I'm gonna sip some water just to give someone a chance to say no. Yeah. Okay. Are you back to normal? That there are clips aplenty, I think. Continue. Okay. So let's actually try what we tried to do. Hold on. Some weird business over there by that door underneath it, but I think it's just decoration. Okay, I assumed that was not the solution, but it certainly seemed like it was maybe the solution. Does this just happen over and over? Huh. Well, it seems reliable. Zone transition through a door? I mean, we can find out pretty easily. Oh, the hitbox is squished. That's so weird. Not an intended mechanic. All right, well, Here's the question that I want is like, is there some sort of like, oh, the like Mott's feather has been satisfied somewhere? I don't think so. No, okay. Well, I want my juice back. So it hasn't, okay. Here's my thought process is like, clearly something is happening where a thing that is meant to kill me, hey, I evaded death. Oh, but sometimes there's a weird bug where you stay crushed. Like, I can't tell if this is the solution to the puzzle, which would be totally reasonable, or if this is just a weird glitch and no, you're supposed to die there. So I'm going to try it one more time, maybe from the other direction. I don't know, shake off all the weird bugginess, land right square in the center. No, this is just a bug, I guess. I do want to check something though. Like if I leave and come back. Double squish? I cannot be killed. Do your worst. Okay. Oops. Well, that's fun. Okay. Well, I thought that was a reasonable and cool solution to the problem, but it would appear not. Okay. I feel like I've noticed the egg before. And, I mean, you're not a creation myth, are you? Anubis? Deity of mummification. No, you're not of creation, because creation mythos, they love themselves an egg. So maybe that's not an egg. Maybe that's like a gallbladder or something. Okay, so we tried taking off all of our stuff. We tried having no sub-weapons. Yeah, semiovision. It's certainly not. It doesn't seem like it's the way forward. We tried using pepper, but I don't want to get judged. That's the thing. I don't want to get judged. I just want to open this chest. What is Anubis doing there? It's not holding an egg in this illustration. It's holding like it's putting a thumb on the scales or like pulling down on it or something. I wonder, this game does make a lot about, there's a lot of to-do about weights, and I've got 52 of them, but it's really not easy to discard weights in this game. And so I don't think it's that. I don't think it's, hey, make sure you have no weights, because like, where is there an infinite supply? I mean, like, maybe in Shrine of the Frost Giants, there are some places where you can lose a lot of weights. These are like canopic jars, right? Does one of these have a heart in it? No. What if I didn't smash them in one hit? Would that change anything? No. Do they come back? Yeah. I think it's just a weird pile of jars. Like maybe it's just meant to be 3 jars. I don't know. Heart, liver, something else. The thing is, it's not clear. It's not clear why we're getting rejected and eaten by Mott, right? Is it because the scales aren't balanced? They kind of seem like they are. Is it because we weigh too much, too little? Because, like, I don't know, unequipping the anchor, but yes, equipping the feather. We tried unequipping everything but the feather, which I thought was a splendid solution, but that's not it either. I kind of feel like we want to trick the gods, which is always a good time. We don't really have any time to do anything while we're on the platform, do we? Right, like throwing pepper or anything like that. Hey, Dronon. Oop. Oh, there was like a wall there, I thought. Or maybe I just stopped moving because I'd peppered. That's classic. Jimmy, or Dronon, we got squished. We got squished, but survived. Okay, let me look at this hint again. Mott's feather is proof of judgment. What do I think that means? Well, on its surface, it means that Mott's feather, which is over here, is what I need from the Room of Judgment in order to go to Anubis here. Because this is actually just a statue of Anubis. No one's actually here. This is automation gone awry. And so I want to open up the chest. Like at no point, here's the thing. At no point does the mythos go, yes, Amit and Anubis get together and they're like, we're going to weigh so many souls. And if their soul weighs the best, they get to keep the feather as a prize. Like, that's not how it works, right? So I don't think getting weighed is necessarily the solution, but how do you open a chest in any of these games? Is you like kill a monster or find a weight plinth somewhere? You scan something at the right time. You shout mantras. Love mantras. What mantra would there be for this? I don't know. Let's look at some of these things to see if there's language that we recognize. Heart is not one of them, right? No. Wicked Heart? No. Wicked is not one of them. Heart is not one of them. Innocent, I mean child. We know the word for child. But like, I don't know, if somebody was like, step on the scale, like here, we're here to take a urine sample, and you just yell, someone with clean pee, and they're like, oh, okay, fine. Like, I don't think just yelling child is going to make it balance the scales. We can try, though. Didn't think so. Didn't even get a chance. I kind of want to try that again. I feel like that's a weird edge case that has opportunities for something fun. Yeah, and this is really like, wait, oh, that was just the alert disappearing. That's akin to like reaching out and taking the last bite from someone just as they're about to enjoy it. Do you think I can do it? Do you think it's possible? Like, I wonder if I can just hammer the button. Because once you land, you're sort of locked in, right? Okay, that was... No. Okay, I don't think there's anything there. Okay. Well, broadly speaking, this is the room I'm supposed to be in, I think. Right? This is the room about Mott's Feather. It's literally called the Room of Judgment. Proof of Judgment, however, requires that we get the feather. Okay, I'm going to assume that even though the idea that this is Mott's Feather and I'm just trying to open it up, I think it is actually, yes, it is the prize you get for being measured correctly, whatever that means. So we need to stand on that in some special way. We tried it with no sub-weapons. And we tried it with no equipment, except for the feather, which I think is very clever. But that didn't work. Innocence. What if we just turn off Zelpud? Maybe that makes us innocent. You know, yeah. Cellpod loves to turn on his MSX computer. Okay. We've had a few pretty good solutions, I think. This thing keeps killing you. Use the don't get killed juice. This thing is expecting a feather. Weigh yourself as a feather would be weighed. Anubis is holding an egg. Why not hold an egg also? Show solidarity. Egg holders unite. Throwing pepper on it. I wish I had a clear understanding of what the error was. Like if we look at the illustration here, that looks evenly balanced, right? Maybe that person is innocent. Maybe they're not. They're certainly not getting eaten. Right? And if that's the case, then balancing the scales is what you want, right? An innocent heart can balance the scales. An innocent heart knows no wickedness. What is to know wickedness? Like, delete, like we know nothing. We know nothing. Our apps are off. I'm not dumping all of my sub-weapons again. We do accrue knowledge in the form of mantras. Knows no wickedness. We can't get rid of our skulls. We can get rid of our pepper. I mean, wickedness in this game is just violence, right? And we've been plenty violent. There's nothing we could do about that. We can't get rid of all of our weapons. That's simply not allowed. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure. And there's no hint here as to what's supposed to happen. The scales go down on my side, they go up on the other side. Knows no wickedness. Like, I keep going back to like character inventory state. Like I've got 0 experience points or something like that. I've got no money. The wickedness. Wicked ambition. To be prepared. Okay. An innocent heart knows no wickedness. An innocent heart can balance. Okay. So we want to balance the scales. We need an innocent heart. We need an innocent heart. And innocent hearts know no wickedness. And so in order to not know wickedness, we need to not be prepared for judgment. What does it mean to be prepared for judgment? What does it mean to be ill prepared or not at all prepared? I mean, unprepared means, yeah, you've got like no money. Yeah, we're not full of embalming fluid. We don't, like, maybe we need to have had the cup full, but now it's empty and we're not prepared for judgment. I'm so inherently prepared at all times. It's really hard for me to unprepare myself. Like, you spent the game preparing. How do you unprepare? They've already done the puzzle where you need to play something from the music ROM, so I don't think it's that. Yeah. Unprepared. I wish. I want to be not prepared. How do we... What does it mean be prepared for judgment? Like, it's happening unwillingly, maybe? Right? Like okay. Unprepared for judgment. I am not prepared. Like, I don't think there's a way to make it seem like, okay, like, what if... Can I do it from down here? It's bouncing me off pretty consistently. There, I was unprepared. I took damage and landed here. I wasn't ready. It was a stupid idea. Yeah, I feel like the physics of this is not really what's at play here, because the amount of money and weights you have seems to have little to no bearing on how the scale actually moves. I mean, I don't want to have to do the thing where I get rid of all of my sub-weapons again. Ugh. Like, there's no way to unequip a weapon is the thing. Because it's right underneath here, right? What? Where do you come from? I think we've tried the Gale Fibula, but something tells me that's not the ticket. Nothing down there. Like I was thinking, like, hey, if you bust open the ceiling above it, you can fall down unexpectedly and be unprepared somehow. You know, like maybe that's what's going to go on. You thought I was going to get crushed, didn't you? You thought I was going to get squished. Not me. Electrocute the Amit from within. Everybody wants me to get crushed. Why? Doesn't seem so secret to me. Well, now I can't get up there. I mean, Caltrops here, maybe? No. That's funny that they do fall off, though. Okay. See, I have it in my head that this has something to do with the weights of the relative sides of the scales. But it is a magic pair of scales, and it has nothing to do with actual mass. It has to do with the content of your soul or something. I guess the content of your heart. I don't know where to look for inspiration at this point. Maybe that's what I need. Pointers on where to look for inspiration. Map, notes. Innocent, free of excess. Free of excess. Free of excess and unprepared. Sounds to me like you have no money, no sub-weapons. And I'm pretty sure we've tried that. Maybe we gotta try it again. That just kind of sucks. But in order to do that, we gotta spend some money. We did it already though, didn't we? Is there a shop nearby? I'm just gonna do it on the surface. Like, I'm sure we tried that. Free of excess. It's just the game already did that puzzle. It would be a real drag if that's the answer. Like, can we have second puzzle? I need to dump some shuriken in there. Hey, look who it is. E54, hello. Pickle, missile. Welcome. What were you up to? Always a pleasure to see you. We're here trying to convince an ancient Egyptian crocodile that we have a pure heart, which is, let's be frank, objectively untrue, but we're going to do our best. Why did Pickle end up being in there, right? Why that? Who decided that? Yeah, you're playing Isle. That's cool. Yeah, I've poked my head in a little bit and read about it on your Discord, and from what you're saying, it seems pretty neat. Are they sort of curved shaped? I'll take your word for it. How many of these do we need to throw to spend $148? No, this is going to take too long. We got to come up with some better way to dump cash. Oh, hey, I know who can do it. I know who can do it, but I don't know where they are. Hey, wait. No. Hey, wait. There is someone who takes all my weights. Oh, okay. Maybe this is something. There's an asshole who you can kick in the nuts or have to steal all your shit. It's in Heaven's Labyrinth, I think. No, he's here, right? Shenog. Let's go talk to Shenog and see if we can. Well, we'll kick him in the nuts once, but then we'll let him steal all our stuff. I kind of want to make a hard save though, just in case, because we're gonna have to teleport a bunch. So let's do that. It's because originally in a bomber, you had a separate bombardier or bombardier who had a handheld button to push at the right moment to release them. It was called the pickle switch because the casing was shaped like a pickle. I love that. I love that there's real world lore for flying airplanes. That's so neat. Real cool social experiment. Yeah, so you mentioned that there were like hundreds of people on a server, which is wild. I love that. Okay. Which one is it again? It's this one, right? Bombardier, Grenadier. How about I kick you in the balls? Ow. Got your weights. All right. We are super naked now. Surely the powers that be will accept this. We are unprepared completely. Okay. Who heard me say, well, there's no real way to get rid of weight, so it's probably not that, and was cranking their little thermometer dial all the way to the right. It's funny because I was thinking like, oh yeah, there's a guy who will like take all your money. I guess that would be useful who are still trying to do that. And then I remembered, oh hey, he also does weights. But it's reasonable, Narcotis, right? All of this, like canonically, the pepper weighs something. There are puzzles in this game that establish that it has a non-zero mass. It says that feathers weigh something. There's literally an anchor. All of these things have to do with weight, right? Whatever. All right, I gotta catch up on chat here. Let's see what's going on. Everybody who knew the solution. Yeah, okay. Wait, okay, yeah. I want to, anybody who had a hint for this in particular, dump it in there. I want to see it. Her beauty standards thrown off by all the weighing. Innocence burdened. Yeah, we are burdened indeed. We're carrying a bunch of weights. There are 2 ways to get weightless in this game, and you already found one of them. That's extremely clever, Jiggly. Because we found one of them. It's go to space, right? And we actually found another one of them. We found Shenog. I could have kept the cash for what it's worth. Okay, good. I mean, cash is not a problem anymore, so I'm not especially concerned. Cranking your dial multiple streams ago. When you throw out your sub weapons, yeah. 50 of an item named weight. Yep. Yeah, turning off all toggleable equipment except a feather, I think is pretty clever. It's not bad, right? But I assume she just like throws them in their backpack. They're just not being worn. You've checked all your weapons. You've whacked all the walls. When you figure out the solution, it'll be a real kick in the balls. Cookie Mom, also very good. I wonder how long it would take me to put that together. I probably wouldn't get it immediately, but the moment I realized that it was talking about Shenog, that would have been some brain exploding right there. Lukey, yeah, it was a good moment. It was a good moment. Why not take a break? A lot of weight on her shoulders. Exactly. Yeah. Mott's feather was this. Oh, Terranos, that speaks to how many different ways this game can go order-wise. Because we did the pepper stuff ages ago, and like if we had been locked out on that, I guess maybe Gate of the Dead doesn't actually afford you any like big progress. So if we had been stuck there for ages, I guess so. Yeah. Anubis was holding some kind of weight. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that might have tipped me off, actually, if it had been like, oh, that's a weight. Yeah, good stuff. Well, thanks, everybody. Tyrant Saber, thank you. We did it. Yeah, Yeah, I guess like a narcotic, like if there had been some copy somewhere or tablet referring to that, maybe, but I don't know. It's so weird that it's like, a child's feather, someone innocent, be not prepared. Like there's so many ways to be prepared in this game. And at the moment it tells you that you need a child's heart to do it, that's what I'm going to assume you have to do. Oh, sorry. Did I miss a map note? Someone? Okay. Anyway. Well, let's take it down, shall we? Yeah, aren't there are supposed to be 4 canopic jars, aren't they? Maybe the heart is the one that's missing. Sorry. Yeah, it was a good one. Imagine if the solution was deleting all your save files. Oh my god. Somebody would have to have intervened. That's not the right blue. Give me the right blue. If I started deleting save files. Are we having fun? Was it worth the wait? Thank you, Council, by the way, for pointing me in this direction. I feel like we would have been wandering around Hall of Malice for a million years. All right, Nene. Take care. Also, AV Answer, I assume if you're not already gone, I hope you have a good night. That makes sense. I'm sorry I missed her. Oh, love the poetic hymns. Night, night. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll call off into the distance. Thanks for the raid, AV. All right, night, night, Nene. It's 4 a.m. Oh, right, yeah, you must be like GMT or something if she's 2 hours even further east than that. Okay, so let's see what this feather looks like, shall we? Oh, it's pretty. Yeah. I've never been to Finland. Been to the UK plenty of times, but never Finland. It's sort of like a quill sort of situation, isn't it? Very pretty. In the UK? Oh yeah, frequently. Yay! We did it. Wrong layer. Drone on. What brain comes up with this sort of stuff? Rock Cutter. Welcome. All right, we can chat about it more later. My partner's from the UK, so we visit frequently. Go to mostly London, but sometimes the Midlands. Went to Buxton for Christmas a couple of years ago. Oh boy, that was great. Anyway, night, Nene. We'll talk again soon. Hello, Rock Cutter. We just found a feather. Let's wait for our obligatory Phobos. Nope, nothing? Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, my partner's from around like Loughborough, sort of Zome. Probably just gets harder because... Yeah. Yeah, worse. It's like the heart thing was a real red herring for me. All right, take care, Nene. Okay, let's see what the description is. First of all, where does it live? It's an item. Thank goodness we don't have another verb. A ritual item used for accessing the underworld. Cool. All right. I just taking out my aggression. All right. That is because you are clever, Neil. You are clever and good. You know what? I too was like, hey, this seems a little bit weird, and did not think any further than that. Is this Mimir's well? It doesn't look like it, right? But it is. Like not really. But it is like the configuration is possible, right? Divine Liquor, Mother Howl missing. No. Okay, fine. Oh, no, Wish also. Mother is Wish. Okay. Mother, Wish, Howl, missing. And well isn't thing. Grant, Wish. For that which is. Those are all prepositions and shit. So those don't count. Nobody's made a mantra for a preposition. Are you kidding? Wait, is not a preposition? I mean, Domu's kind of a preposition, I think. Yeah, it was not my proudest moment. Worse, it had to do with reading. Well, whatever. You can see it if you like. I was upset with myself. Okay. So, yeah, Mimir's Well, Divine Liquor, Mother, Wish, Howl, missing. Nope. Okay, fine. It's not through here, is it? It's not this silly business. No. I knew there were some ruins back here, but they're not. Doesn't look like it's... I assume this is just like the grand escape. Okay. Fabulous. Let's go get a fucking scythe or something, maybe. Because I think that we go here. And in order to go here, I think we just need to go in via the warp. I feel like enemies are dropping bigger health orbs these days. I wonder, whoopsie daisy. Ah! To his, yeah. Yeah, that one was a little bit more straightforward, I think. Cut, I don't even need to kill you. Why am I bothering? I'm going to the wrong room. I'm going to the wrong room. Stupid. For some reason, like, secret room with a bunch of sinister shit in it, the Duat room and the Titan's gravestone are just the same in my mind. Blue Tube wrong room at your service. Yeah, we got to do this a different way. Whoops. Oh well, at least we didn't, the mistake wasn't the other way around, in which case we'd not be able to warp out. Yeah, Doom on one side, Gloom on the other, right? Or something like that. Okay, so we, oh man, I lost my memory point to the other Dark Star-Lord one. I remember renting Shadowgate as a kid and not getting past like the first room because it was so terrifying to me. This is like, I knew that there was a skeleton somewhere, right? That would have been the end of me if I had seen that skeleton. I was scared by the skull on the door in the first room. Yeah, I was surprised that it wasn't two. Isn't it like you're supposed to put one on each? God damn it. On each eye? Isn't that traditional? Hey, you missed it. We did it. Wait, god damn it. We got a feather. Oh, it's a coin in the mouth. Okay. That's a real coin in the mouth. Okay, so we'll go up here. We'll scan the thing. Wow. Quick access to hell. Okay. Weep, weep. Excuse me? Let's try that again. Weep, weep. Where are the Blowjob brothers? Aren't they usually right here? What the fuck is going on? Okay. You're still here. Okay. So in order to get in there, I need to explode it. And then wear my special garb, which I'll do now. Oh, I can just do this. Okay, good. Do I not? Oh, it doesn't go bwap bwap if you've got the special suit on. Anubis, guess what I found? Yes, lay it on me. Love me some riddles. I said lay it on me. What? Oh, okay, there they are. Okay, let's see. Now, I actually, before we start reading these, there is something about like pillars, right? There's some like equating people to pillars or something like that. 4 pillars, 4 pillars. Yeah. The words of the trials are the words of the lords. The 3 pillars of light are the lords of the riddles. Okay. So this is relevant, I think. Oops. And that makes 3 little tablets appear right down here, right? Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. Ah, prove your worth. Ah, prove your worth. We detest the intensity of pain. Hopefully we will not have to endure that which we detest. Behold the frozen ground at our feet. Rejoice, for we will be rendered powerless. Rejoice, for we will be rendered powerless. I got nothing. Okay, this is also in hell. Yeah. Ah, prove your worth. Ah, prove your worth. Who have come from the world of the living, who stands in the valley of doom, we will see the extent of your courage. Then two of us will disappear. Rejoice, for we will be rendered powerless. Rejoice, for we will be rendered powerless. Starting to detect a pattern. All three of these are bullshit. Ah, prove your worth. Ah, prove your worth. Instill in us the fear of the unspoken. You who have come from the world of the living, stand before the wheel of ages. We will hear the extent of your incanted silence. Then two of us will disappear. Rejoice, for we will be rendered powerless. Rejoice, for we will be rendered powerless. Hey, Dork. What'd you have for dinner? Oh, did I miss one? What did I miss in the first one? Oh, wait, what? Okay, sorry. 1.0 is in the original release of the game. Got it. All right, Ms. Ray. Good luck. Have fun. Roll high, don't die. Well, you're the GM. You don't got to worry about that. No, you're good, Seer. Okay, let's make a little room down here and fill all these in. So I'm going to extract some commonalities just to see what's going on. So prove your worth is the same in all of them, right? And hold on, just delete that. Okay, and rejoice, for we will be rendered powerless is all three of these. Okay. We detest the intensity of pain. Hopefully, we will not have to endure that which we detest. Behold the frozen ground at our feet. You who have come from the world of the living, who stands in the valley of doom, we will see the extent of your courage. Then two of us will disappear. Instill in us the fear of the unspoken. You who have come from the world of the living. Okay. So these two have something to do with you who come from the world of the living. Which maybe makes... So it seems like they're referring to locations, right? Behold the frozen ground at our feet could be a particular spot. And then there's something about the wheel... stand before the wheel of ages. Okay, we know what the wheel of ages is. We will hear the extent of your incanted silence. Okay, so first kick of the can here, right, is that we need to go to 3 places and do something. But there's some... Where is that thing? That was like pillars or lords, right? Yeah. The words of the trials are the words of the lords. Okay, as in like the words of the trials, as in the riddles that we just found, are the words of the lords. The 3 pillars of light are the lords of the riddles. I mean, maybe that's being metaphorical and they're not talking about like people or deities as lords. But it's possible that there's like particular beings that are the answers to the riddles, but it seems to like go to a place and do a thing. Like my first guess is find a place where we are going to endure intense pain that has frozen ground at their feet. So like taking damage in a spot where you're on ice, maybe. You've come from the world of living, who stands in the valley of doom. We will see the extent of your courage. Okay, that sounds like it's a real believe situation. Like you need to jump through, like you gotta just walk through the second pillar of light, and it's like, congratulations, it was a trick, and it disappears. Number 3, instill on us the fear of the unspoken. You have come from the world of the living. Stand before the wheel of ages. So that makes me think we got to find the wheel of ages that is in hell. So right here. And extent of your incanted silence. So just like shoot blanks with the pillar, I think. Okay, I mean, that's close by. We could just try that. Hip. Am I safe to take this off? I think I'm safe to take this off. Got it in 1. No, don't die! Stupid. Interesting that was the second one. Okay. I wonder if they're all local to this area. Probably, right? Endure intense pain. I mean, there's spikes on top of ice right there. It'd be weird that they're so close together. But like, what do I do here? Behold the frozen ground. Like, look down. No. We detest the intensity of pain. Hopefully, we will not have to endure that which we detest. Behold the frozen ground at our feet. I don't think there's any frozen stuff in that room, though. Right? Ah, there is. There's a little bit of... Okay. Weird. Okay, so there's maybe a little bit of ice in the innermost ones. And if that's the case, then maybe you need to like go right up to it and be like, I hope I don't have to endure pain. And by pain, I mean like atom evaporating instant death laser. But if you just like edge up to it a little bit and then look down, maybe that's it. Oh, but there's also ice on top. I didn't see that. What if I just look down here? No? What if I look down while my health is being drained? No? My health actually isn't being drained because I got my magic suit on. I can dance all day. But if I take it off now, I'll just instantly die, right? How do I make it keep give me the alert? Is it just over here? Like just at the entrance? It's not gone, is it? I mean, we gotta... So, hold on. Alert is turned on. I don't have my thing on. Is it just... Okay. So, like, Mott's feather maybe means that it's fine? Intense pain happening. Looking down. No? No? Okay, fine. Yeah, we're wepless. Yeah, maybe Lucifer and the deadly gas have been banished by Mott's feather. Who stands in the valley of doom? Okay. We will see the extent of your courage. Then two of us will disappear. I mean, this is stupid. I'm just going to lose progress here, I betcha. But like, what if I just... Nope. I thought maybe you could show that you were courageous by walking into the laser. Who stands in the Valley of Doom? Is there a place called Valley of Doom? I thought there was a place called Valley of Doom. Maybe. Blickjandapol, is that a valley? Yeah. Past the gates, there's a deep valley called Blickjandapol. Do we just need to like hang out in the pool for a little while? We're running pretty low on health here. There's some weapon. Well, what does it say? Stand in the Valley of Doom. Yeah, I know it's magma plus poison. How much do you want? Okay, well, you know what? We solved some puzzles. Maybe this is the end of the stream. Well, hold on. What if we had our juice out? Nope. Not good enough. Okay, well, let's see if we can try that again. Bwep. Nothing going on in here yet, huh? Okay. So I think we probably, in order to activate the puzzles, we need to go in here first. Which we're just allowed to do now, right? Yeah, so it would seem. Solve my riddles. Any second now. Okay, so it's not standing in the lava. That was pretty courageous of me, though, wouldn't you think? I'm seeing a lot of really good names for this new hazard popping up in chat. Some really top-notch work you're doing over there. Solve my riddles. Oh, we got the Anubis guide. I wonder if that's new or if it's we just have never actually talked to Anubis and decided to stick around. Okay. I didn't need to murder that bat. It was unnecessary of me. Whoops. What else could it want us to do here, then? Stand in the Valley of the Doom. See the extent of my courage. I can't think of anything courageous that we would have to do here. Like maybe get crushed by something? Like scan this guy? No? Thanks, Mir. Take care. We did the third one first, and that actually activated the middle, or deactivated the middle of the lasers, so I don't think order is important here. We came from the world of the living. We stand in the Valley of Doom. That's this place. We will see the extent of our courage. There's no other place that is identified as a valley, right? It's got to be this room. I mean, maybe it's going through the door? Like, that doesn't seem especially courageous, IMO. But, like, maybe? Maybe that's it. It's like show your courage by, like, swimming through the poison lava and going through the door without putting on your magic suit. Maybe? Let's maybe try that. Wait, why? Why did it work that time? I don't know, but we did it. I showed the extent of my courage, I guess so, yeah. Am I going to be able to get back in here, though? I can't grail. Weird. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come at this again on Thursday, I think, with a fresh brain. Because I think we're onto something. So far, these have not been especially difficult. It's just that one was very fussy for some reason. So maybe I did something differently the second time. Like maybe jumping in. Well, I landed it. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. We'll save twice. Oh, big stretch. What's on OC Remix? Something from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. Turtles in Time. Yeah, good progress. So we got a to-do note here. To-do. Tablets. A very progressful stream, indeed. Yes, copy that text. Will pop in and say hello to, well, perhaps an auth. What's auth up to? Playing Mario Party? What is this? I guess it's a Mario Party? I don't know. Looks like it. Something like that. Something insidious. Fortune Street. Never heard of it. Well, let's go raid. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We did some good work here. I hope you all have a splendid Wednesday and an even better Thursday. I'm going to go to the gym and it's leg day on Thursday, I think. That's not true. It's also arm day. Muscles are hard. And I wasn't kidding. Let me know if you want a pizza. We'll buy you a pizza. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.